Ladies and gents, we've got defensive midfielders for you today. Let's jump in. We're going to start off with someone we just covered in the midfield central spots. Warren zaïre-emery of PSG, 17 years old, has a lot of fantastic numbers, has a lot of mediocre numbers, but overall, as a 17-year-old, he's got so many years left to grow that a lot of these numbers are going to be fantastic. We covered him on FM23. We've covered him already, again, on the central midfield spots in FM24. He's going to be a good one to look at. Yes, Romeo Lavia had some issues with Liverpool this summer, ended up going to Chelsea instead, and I don't think has done all that well there, sadly. But his stats, I mean, they do look fantastic. You do have a lot of single digits that are kind of possibly problematic. Marking of 10's not the greatest. Positioning of 14's fantastic. Teamwork, work rate, determination, all in the greens. He's got some fantastic stats. Definitely want to keep an eye on. If he doesn't get the Chelsea game time, well then, hey, there you go. You hopefully can pick him up for a little cheaper a year or two down the line. Liverpool's own Stefan Badet, I'm not going to get that name right, even though I'm a Liverpool fan. He has done very well for Liverpool in the time that he has played until he got a massive injury. Unfortunately, that sidetracked him for a bit of time. He is back, and hopefully he is ready to go. And as you can see, stats-wise, he has some just fantastic stats for an 18-year-old. 14s on tackling, technique, first touch, 13s on marking and passing, 15 determination and teamwork. So he's got some great stats there that he's going to build upon, given the game time, given the training, given all of that wonderful stuff. But keep an eye on him. I think he's definitely going to just blow out one of these days. Arthur Vermeeren, we've covered in the midfield central spots video. Antwerp right now, 18 years old Belgian. He's got a lot of single digits, which could be problematic in his growth, depending on what his potential attribute is. Leadership of 9's not great. Positioning of 10's not great. But he's got work rate, vision, teamwork. He's got, passing. First touch and technique of 12's aren't bad, but hopefully they'll definitely pick up and grow. Acceleration and pace he's got, at least at the starting spots. So definitely one to take a look at over the course of his career and see how he does, at least in the next couple of years. Another one we've covered before, Eduardo Kadinga at Real Madrid, 20 years old. He's looking fantastic already. He's not quite at the level of Jude Bellingham or Pedro Gavi. However, he is pretty close behind and plenty of time to catch up no matter what. Adam Morton, 19-year-old Englishman from Blackburn right now. Not rated too highly in terms of what he's going to command in terms of a transfer price. Wages not too bad either, and he's wanted by a bunch of big teams. So that's going to be the problem, I think, kind of competing with the other teams. However, first touch of 15, dribbling, passing, technique of 14. He's got a lot of fantastic numbers mixed in with some of these single digits, but still, he's looking good. He just needs to get a little bit better, and you can definitely keep an eye on him. He's going to be picked up by a big team, and you might lose him for a while after that. 17-year-old Brazilian Gabriel Moscardo, contracted Corinthians right now. Again, not rated too highly in terms of transfer budget. Wages not too bad either. Got some good individual stats. Could definitely pick it up over, 17. He's got so much time to pick these stats up. But mental's looking not too bad. Physicals too. Technicals, he's got some great numbers. Just needs to grow a couple. Rico Redondo, contracted Argentinos Juniors, Argentinian 20-year-old. Again, some really good numbers. 18 determination, 16 long shots as a midfield. That's pretty nice. Passing of 15. However, he's got some numbers that definitely need to grow. First touch of 13 is nice. His other mental attributes could grow a bit, but still look pretty nice already as a 20-year-old. So definitely on the cheaper end of the spectrum, but definitely take a look at him. He may not slot in as a Liverpool, Real Madrid, Barcelona type of player, but at some point in his career, again, he's got several years to grow. He could fit nicely into those starting squads. Tyler Morton, Liverpool, on loan to Hull right now, rated 14.5 to 44 million, but wages 15,000 per week. You could see his stats. He's got the potential to grow. He definitely needs to grow in a couple of numbers, but teamwork, vision, technique, passing, he's got fantastic numbers. First touch and free kick taking, wow. Definitely one that's going to find himself in the first team pretty soon, I would hope. Now, this is one I've read about online. I have not seen his potential attribute. However, Prim, rated pretty cheaply, Definitely 850K per week as a future prospect is nice, but he's got some fantastic numbers where you need them, some not so much fantastic numbers where you may need a little bit here and there, or you may want to see a little bit higher. He definitely needs to grow. He definitely has time to grow and room to grow, but definitely one to take a look at for the future. And we are going to finish up with 19-year-old Frenchman Lucas Gorna-Duath, contracted to RB Salzburg right now. Again, a lot of these players for DM have a lot of pretty average numbers. I mean, 13, 12, 11. I would consider those somewhat average numbers, 13 on the kind of higher side. But look at these mentals, 14's abound, 16 determination. He, again, another one that I've got to say, he's got room to grow and plenty of time to grow in. I probably wouldn't put him in my starting squad. However, he would definitely be in my reserves, one to put on the bench from time to time, and then grow into a very good starting role. And that is the list of FM24 Wonderkids for the defensive midfielder position that I highly suggest scouting, keeping in your scouting books. Take a look from time to time and see, as these players grow, they could be fantastic in your squad. But that is it for me today. I am Stefan FM for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.